All right, what's up, YouTube? It's always Aim checking in with another post. In today's video, we'll give y'all some updates on what's been going on with me. I haven't posted this has been the longest I haven't posted for in quite a while. I think it's been like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. But I've been trying to get some new products in and get some new stuff going on. But it's just a lot of stuff going on right now with me, man. So the first things first, I'm supposed to have been buying me another pistol today. So I was kind of, not today, but this month, early this month, probably by this weekend at the latest, I was supposed to have been buying me a new pistol. I got a few options I want to do, but I'm probably going to lean towards building my new duty size pistol to replace my old Glock 47, because that's just a very significant that's just very significant for the arsenal, and I'm lacking that right now. Since I just started to build on my Mach 18, I've been neglecting that. Pretty much, I've been neglecting a lot of stuff and just fully concentrating on my Mach 18. So the Mach 18, obviously, you see, is finished. I did shoot these guns finally. Went out to the range and shot these guns. I didn't do like too much of zeroing optics in and all that stuff, zeroing iron sights. It was just an initial range visit just to see how they shoot, you know what I'm saying, get my feet wet with them, and test out my new suppressor and all of that. But I'm probably gonna encompass a lot of different stuff going on with me, gun related, into this one video, just consolidated. So yeah, I was supposed to get a pistol, and I woke up yesterday morning, and the ATF approved my suppressor. I bought two. You see, I got two right here, but they approved one of these. I don't know which one. So I was like, okay, great. So I hopped in the shower. I was all excited. And then by the time I got out the shower, I got another email saying your suppressor is going to approve. So it was the second one. So they approved both of them at the same time, which was amazing. I think I got to look back. Where's my other phone? Yeah, that's another thing. I just bought a new damn phone. Let me see here. Yeah, I should be able to look in the email and see the exact time. I want to show you guys how long I've been waiting. I think it's like 3 or 4 months, something like that. Let me see. Okay, so one of them. Okay, yeah. So one of them was November 10th, 2024. This the one right here that I bought last. So this the one probably that was submitted in November 10th. So it is February 6th. So December, January, February. So that's a little bit shy of 3 months right there for that one. Okay, so I got that one November 10th. And the other one I think was October. Yeah, I think it was a month apart. So yeah, about 4 months waiting for my suppressors. I finally got them. Very excited. And I immediately went to the range. Now the problem is I wasn't expecting to get my suppressors. At this point, I was just like, I just stopped thinking about it. Cause like, man, they just come when they come. I ain't even worried about what gun they gonna go on, or I don't even give a damn. Except the Mark 18, I knew for a fact one of these was gonna go on there, so I did set that one up, thankfully, to be suppressed. But I pretty much just put the idea out of my head. So this month, like I told you, going back on the pistol, I was heavily concentrated on buying a pistol. I already had my mind made up. Okay, basically how I work is at the beginning of every month, that's when I pretty much do the most work, the most overtime. I go the hardest. between like the 1st and the 7th. Like that whole first week is just go time. I make the most of my money during those days when I paid attention to my job schedule and the amount of how busy it be doing my work. So I make the most money on the first. So I just say there's one of my cats. So I just put it like, okay, the first of every month, that's when I'm going to go ahead and knock out whatever project, no matter how expensive it is, on the first, okay? Or at least put up a chunk of money towards it. So I had my mind set on buying me a new pistol. It was rather going to be another FN. And that's the thing, because I got so many pistols that I wanted. And then I got a new pistol that I want to get. All of them are going to be FDE. And over time, I'm going to get all of them. But I wanted to get another FN, a FN tactical, full size or mid size, preferably a full size. Like I said, I did want to give me another duty full size, but I'm not sure if I wanted to rock the FN full size or any FN product for my duty pistol. Only reason why I do consider that is just because I'm an FN fan and it'll pair up nice with the SCAR. But at the end of the day, I got too much for my Glock. I got all my old magazines still. I got a whole belt rig set up, holster and all of that set up for a Glock. So it's really advantageous for me to get a Glock, but it got to be FDE. So I put my eyes on I sold my 19X. So it's whether I was going to buy a new 19X, like the original one that I already had. This might be like the second time I owned that gun. And then, well, third. Yeah, I think I owned that 19X about 2 times already and sold it. But I wanted to do something different and get the one that I didn't have, which is the 19X MOS, which would be perfect because I got a holster that I fitted already, my belt rig and stuff already set up. Obviously, it's FDE. Okay, it's not an FN, but it still pair up good because it's FDE, and I love FDE. And I never had that gun. It's one of my favorite platforms. Is pretty much my favorite Glock. Like at this point, I'm kind of fading away from Glocks. I'm not on them as hard as I used to be. But I do definitely want that night. Like if I do have a Glock, and that'd be probably like my only maybe 1 or 2 Glocks. Like at this point, I think I'm gonna just get like 2 Glocks, and that'll pretty much be it for Glocks. But I definitely want a duty size Glock because that's what I've been shooting pretty much since my inception into the gun world. I've always had a Glock, a full size Glock. I never had a 26, or at least nothing shorter than a 19. So anyway, so I was like, all right, I already had my mind set on getting a 19X MOS. The money was getting allocated towards it. I'm stocking up. And as soon as I got like maybe $150 away from buying it, that's when I had seen I got my suppressor. And I already know me. Like when I'm stocking up money, when I'm saving, the moment I dip into that saving to buy anything, like I don't care if I'm trying to save $1,000, right? And I got 700. If I even take $50 out of that and then go down to 650, the rest of it gonna just start going to other shit. That's just how I am. Like when I save, I gotta just strictly save. I'm not touching it for nothing. Nothing. Like absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not to go to the range, not nothing. So the suppressor just threw me off. But at the end of the day, I had no choice. Because for one, I want to see how this thing shoot. It shot amazing with the suppressor. Yeah, I think I am going to make another video just specifically talking about my suppressor. So I'll just make this like an update video. Because I think that this already going to be too long of a video. So I don't want to, because I want to put the footage in and all that stuff. But yeah, so long story short, got daggone, I shot my suppressor for the first time. I actually shot this one, but yeah, I got that one on there now, but I'll get into that in another video. So yeah, so that kind of put a dent in my money right there from buying my new pistol. But my choices were whether I was gonna get the 19X MOS. I've decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on that SIG M17. I know I talk my shit about SIG, but honestly, I can't help it. Like I'm in love with that gun too much. I have to at least own it. You get what I'm saying? If it don't work or whatever the case may be with it, I want to find it out myself. But I can't just go without it. That thing is too pretty. For one, it's FDE. I love SIG's FDE. Again, I never said SIG's pistols are ugly. You know, they just controversial. I just don't know nothing about SIG and their reliability. Like, you get what I'm saying? But and then I've also set my eyes on something that I never even knew about. So when I was researching duty pistols and blah, 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 you know, different FDE options, because it got to be FDE. I'm not buying nothing that's not FDE at this point. But I had laid my eyes on a damn Beretta, the Beretta M9A4. Oh my God, that thing is so beautiful. Like, the moment I laid eyes on that gun, y'all, I'm telling you, like, I knew I had to have it. So I was determined to, I was going to get the M9A4. Like, that's what it, because like I said, I'm going to get all of these pistols. It's a bunch of FDE guns I want. Pistols, like handguns. But obviously, I'm not damn Donald Trump or nothing. Like, I can't get all of them at once. So it's like a pecking order. Like, I might get one or two of them each month, you know, just work my way to it. It ain't no rush. So it's like a pecking order. Okay, so which one do I want first? Which itch do I want to scratch first? Which one is more important? So obviously the duty size one is going to be the most important. So it's rather the 19X. But the thing about the duty pistol for me, I'm only going to get one. Like, I'm not trying to just splurge on unnecessary stuff. I really don't need two of them. So it's going to be the 19X MOS. I'm probably not going to run the M17. That might be like a backup or something like that. Or I don't even have placement for that right now. I just know I want it. But it's rather the 19X. I seen the Springfield that look good. Like, it's a bunch of options, y'all. It's a Springfield. I don't know what it's called, but that junk FDE is like the Elite something. Oh my God, I think it's beautiful. I never had a Springfield. And then it's the M9A4. So I just decided, okay, right now, if I had to just get one and put all my concentration and put that one on the highest pedestal in the pecking order, M9A4 all day. Because for one, the way I'm gonna run my M9A4 is I'm not gonna put an optic on it most likely, because I think they shoot perfectly fine and they actually look good. Some guns don't look as good without an optic. Like, some guns take an optic for it to look cool and the light and all that stuff. But the M9A4, like, I really can see myself running it without an optic whatsoever. So I want to get the M9A4, and like I said, I could have got the money, not an issue. I could have just that would have costed me a little more money, like $300-400 more. Because I was already my goal was to stack up about at least $1,000 before I really started looking at what I wanted to buy. But I knew the Beretta cost $1,000, so once I had to get my suppressor, it just put a dent in the money, and I was like, all right, now it's definitely no way I'm about to get the suppressor, at least not this week, because I could, but I would have to put in a lot of overtime, and I already been putting in overtime, and I ain't trying to keep goddamn I don't know, that's just a lot of work to do to make up for that money I spent. I didn't spend that much, but I just be annoyed when I see my savings take a big blow because I didn't spend something. But like I said, I had to get my suppressor. I had to go shoot it. I had to buy ammo, targets, and you know, the whole 9 yards. Okay, but the icing on the cake that made everything just worse for me is, okay, yeah, it put a little dent in it, but I still had a nice little chunk of money. So I really could have just went to work maybe a day or two and made all that money back and been right on track to at least by next week, going on the second week, still made whatever purchase I wanted to make. So the problem is, goddamn, once I seen the dent in my money, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm about to just, now that I got the suppressor, it just made me want to just scratch the itch even more that I have on Mark 18. My Mark 18 is finished, but it's still some little minor tasteful upgrades to it that I want to do. So I went ahead and bought some more products for my Mark 18. So you will be seeing more clothes on the Mark 18. Like, it's still more stuff coming for it. And it's crazy because I thought I ought to be finished by now, but this thing just so beautiful. Like, oh my goodness, I just gotta go 100% with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like I'm half-assing it. So, not half-assing it, but not really getting everything I want. And that's why I honestly, I gotta make 2 of these, because it's too much going on with the Mark 18 that I want to do to have to squeeze them all into this platform, this one rifle right here. So at some point, probably no time soon, because I got this one right now. But I'm definitely going to end up building another one. But yeah, so I put a dent in my money with the suppressor. I'm like, all right, I could really make it up, just suck it up. Yeah, it's annoying me seeing that big chunk of money out of my savings, and that's gonna push back the time that it's gonna take me to buy my pistol. Cause and also, you know, I haven't been posting my YouTube because I've been working so much. You know what I'm saying? I want to just pop out, make a new video with a new gun, and just keep it coming, just surprises and new stuff. But I don't like, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I feel weird just keep making videos and I don't got nothing new to talk about. I don't got no new products or nothing like that. But it is what it is. So yeah, so I went and bought some stuff for that, and that pretty much put a huge dent in the money that I had allocated to save towards my new pistol. And guess what, guys? Today I woke up and the last remaining little bit of money I had to even consider buying the pistol, and you know, tell me why I couldn't log into my job this morning, because it said that they did an update on an app. You gotta log into an app to do it on the phone. And I went to do the update, and it said this iPhone you got requires this update, like the 16th update, iOS 16 or some shit. And my iPhone was too old and I couldn't do it, which means I can't work. So I'm like, oh hell no. Oh boy. But everything works out, because good thing, because I was honestly looking at some parts last night to spend the remaining amount of money on. So I was like, at this point, I might as well go ahead and finish buying stuff for the Mark 18, because it's already a wrap for the pistol. I just have to wait on that to probably next month, or just put in more overtime all over again, start over. But so I was like, fuck it. I might as well just rather buy some stuff for the SCAR, because I've been neglecting the shit out of my SCAR, or finish the Mark 18. So I was going to spend the remaining money on that, but I'm glad I didn't. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was really tired, and I was literally like trying to check out and put in my credit card information and shit, but I was just so tired. Like, man, look, I'll just wait till tomorrow, because I'm too tired. So I didn't buy it. You know, it's still sitting in the cart. You know, the tab is still open on my browser and shit like that. So when I woke up and seen, you know, all of this stuff with the phone, I'm like, damn, I'm so glad I ain't spend the rest of that money, because I would have been assed out, y'all. I would have been so assed out. I wouldn't have been able to clock in at work, and I would have just been fucked over. So I had went and bought me a new iPhone, but this is my old one right here. That all my YouTube videos has been on this iPhone right here. Damn it, stop opening, bitch. Okay, yeah. So this one, this is like an iPhone. I think it's a 7 or 8. No, it's not an 8, because the 8 can get the new iOS 16. This is a 7. So yeah, I went and bought me a new iPhone. Not like new, but new to me and better than that one. You know what I'm saying? And it turned out to be a good thing. Yeah, I'm annoyed because most of my money is gone. I actually still got some money left over. Because I did go back to work today a little bit, made a couple dollars, but it turned out to be not that bad, because at the end of the day, this iPhone is way better. Like, me just making this video right now, I can already tell the camera quality is so much better, and I already know it's going to help improve my channel, making better videos, because I still haven't bought a dedicated camera yet. I'm probably still going to do that, just so I can have both. I'll have my iPhone for backup, and then probably my main camera and stuff like that. But I do want a dedicated, like, actual camera, like not a phone. You get what I'm saying? And I want to get me a mic. One of those little mics that all the gun tubers have with the little fur on it, and you clip it to your shirt. I want one of those. So I'm probably going to end up ordering that today, actually, when I get off this video, because I need to go ahead and get that out the way. But yeah, guys, so I got a new iPhone. So the one I got is the 12. I'm so out of date with these iPhones and shit. Like, I don't keep up with that stuff no more. As you know, I did when I was a kid, but as a grown man, I really don't care. As long as I can make my money off it and call people and, you know, do the basic stuff, I don't really keep up with the new age technology and shit. So I'm assuming they probably got like an iPhone 15 or something, 20 now or something like that. So I got the 12, but hey, this good for me. Like, this is a significantly better improvement than what I had. So yeah, so this camera looks so good on here, this video already. It's a big difference. Screen is bigger, it's more clearer. That nice high quality 4K. So yeah, that's about it, guys. So I'm probably, like I said, I'm I'm gonna make another video about how my range trip went and my suppressor journey and all kinds of stuff. But this is just another channel update. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. And make sure you always aiming, by the way.